Right, hello ladies and gents. So this is, well, apparently Ghostbusters Afterlife international trailer. Now, with respect to this, it's not a sort of trailer 2 or anything like that, but there's also, so it's an international trailer, obviously, clues in the name. But there are a whole host of brand new footage, which seems to be a really good reaction to the initial reviews that dropped, so the embargo released, and a lot of people were like, oh, you know, a bit too much nostalgia, blah, blah, blah. And then you had a whole bunch of idiots hating on Ghostbusters Afterlife because they creamed their pants over Ghostbusters 2016 for some weird reason. So this does actually seem like a reaction from Sony, which is really good actually, because they're doing everything right. Because people, the audience, the fans of the franchise, loved all the nostalgia. So we're going to watch this and then we'll just sort of break it down and sort of discuss it bit by bit.
Mom, what kind of scientist was Grandpa?
She should know. She should bloody know it.
I found it in my living room.
Wait a minute. This thing is real?
Somehow, a town that has no fault lines is shaking on a daily basis.
What is that?
Maybe it's the apocalypse.
So much new footage, Jesus.
Oh my god.
This isn't a mine. It's a gateway. There!
What do we do?
I love this car.
Ah, the score! Nice.
What exactly is happening here?
We need to finish what our grandfather started.
Ooh.
That's not good.
Oh, that's practical effect. It's really good. Okay, well that was a bloody good trailer, wasn't it? Let's be honest. I'll take this out so I don't blow your ears out. Really, really, really good. A lot of this is just the opposing footage from the stuff we'd already seen. So we've seen Paul Rudd smash through the front of the grocery store with the dog running after him. So that this is just the obviously lead up to that part. Good, smart. That's only a couple seconds of footage then, realistically, as part of a larger scene. So that's really, really, really good. And they have, like I said, kind of cranked it up to the nostalgia right up there. So we'll just go through it bit by bit again. Like I said, good trailer, really, really good. Heavy on nostalgia, but I think a lot of people are going to love that. Nice to see. Really, really nice to see. This seems to be a flashback, I'm guessing, to Egon running around. So, interesting that they're doing that. Maybe, I can't imagine they'll show him die. But they are hiding the face quite a lot there. And then he goes into there. So, yeah, I don't know. Interesting one. I've also just noticed YouTube is literally advertising Ghostbusters 2016 there. No, it's not the same. Go away. It's literally not the same at all. But they're playing heavy onto the Egon situation here, which I didn't think that they were going to do. But I have heard from my sources that this is something which they're taking very, very, very seriously. Hugely seriously, in fact. Like they've met with the family to be as respectful as possible to the character and obviously the family as well. So that's good. Interesting, this is obviously the farm that he left him. This is how it ends, so on and so forth. So he obviously knew that the, I don't know, the bloody apocalypse was coming here, it seems. But I find that to be very, very frustrating. What kind of scientist was grandfather? You should know this. Why doesn't the world know who the Ghostbusters are? They should know, don't they? Why don't they know? How don't they know? Like, massive events happened. Why do they not? Why does the whole world not know who the Ghostbusters is? I mean, you'd know, wouldn't you? Based on what happened. You'd be like, right, obviously, ghosts and shit. But apparently not. So, you know, whatever, I guess. But it looks good. Oh, this is great. Big flashback. Looks like he was luring one there, maybe. Or maybe that's how he dies. But I can't imagine the family would have signed off on that. But apparently so. So that's interesting. She obviously finds it. We've already seen this. This is, again, just another part of the trailer. The last trailer, just a couple seconds more footage before and after. Great. Perfect. No issues. Really, really good. We've seen this already. That was part of the initial teasers that dropped. Very much like, oh, you know, this is real. Good. But again, you'd know that. Surely you'd recognise the name. And I can't get over how no one knows. We've seen all of this stuff we've seen already. All this stuff. Seen. This is new. It's sort of blasting off into there. So it's good. Nice. Maybe it's the apocalypse. Good. I mean, it obviously is the apocalypse. That's what they're sort of touting here. Gozer. Cool. Again, cool. Nice. Like a weird underground Gozer temple. The Stay Puft Mini Men. Marshmallow Men. I like these. I think these are cool. A good idea to bring them back. But then I'm curious as to how they've come back. Because obviously we knew how the large one happened. So why did these little mini ones actually come alive? Because they look to be made of marshmallows. So, but they look fun. They look like they'd add a bit of levity to the film. And I like the fact that his face just still comes back. That's hilarious. Love it. This is Muncher. So they got rid of Slimer. Bit of a weird one. Why they get rid of Slimer. But maybe he'll come back with the original Ghostbusters that come back into this film. Could happen. Potentially not, though, if they're looking to push this Muncher character along. Unlikely. But never mind. Again, you know, this is Ghostbusters for old fans, but also a new generation as well. So don't hate it. I think that's fine. Don't hate it. And then what really surprised me, and one thing I really, really liked, is actually the practical effects. Obviously, this is not practical. Obviously. Don't be silly. But this, practical. Great. Awesome. Fantastic. Great. Good. You know, use practical when you can. Like, that's a solid object. That's there. It's actually there in front of them. Works. Really, really like it. And again, good to see. So there you go. New trailer. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you're new here, hit thumbs up and all that good stuff. Cheers. Take care.